Hello everybody, Crimson Thunder here. Welcome to episode 68 of this campaign of Megamek, the Stormbringing Destroyers. It's a little too quiet.
Warning, mech door open.
Who ended up opening that hangar unauthorized?
Someone call for it. Tell me, does someone call for a giant mech head?
What is that, a death's head?
Yep.
Do you realize that belongs on an atlas, not a quick draw?
It's not an Atlas head I dragged in. Cut this guy trying to probe our base.
Well, now. We're also joined with the other one who decided to drag in a probe because they absolutely suck at battle mech fights.
It's the Black Phoenix. Oh, and do me a favor and get some personnel in here to clean up this mess.
Okay. So basically, last time we ended up coming about, we seem to have ended up discovering that a legendary mech warrior is basically going to start challenging the Stormbringing Destroyers, and it's only going to be a matter of time before they actually arrive on the planet to do some massive destruction. And just a quick reminder, if you are under the age of 16, do not watch this live stream. We will not be held...
What's me, 13?
Yeah, 13. And we will not be held responsible for any data collected by YouTube and Google. Ad blocks advised. So...
Alright, that's actually a new one even for you.
Well, whatever. Okay, so anyway, about a little over 3 months has passed since the last contact, and it seems that things have got real grim. And depending how things go, the next live stream may or may not be the final boss fight of this contract before we head back. And we currently have other stuff that is currently in the plans, so please help so. It is currently Tuesday, April 23rd, 3044, starting in
Great.
Black Phoenix's office.
T, rejuvenation blend hot. Perfect blend of chamomile, green tea, and spearmint.
Good morning, Lieutenant Lake.
Tom, I was expecting... So what do I owe this pleasure?
Lieutenant Lake, it has been a little over 3 months since last enemy contact has been confirmed, but we have started to detect something extremely large in the distance, approximately 300 light years away.
I've noticed that as well. Bring up the sat feed.
I am trying to focus on what exactly is going on, and it does not, and somehow the senses are unclear. It seems like a semi-stealth cloaking device is on board that, and detection of clarification of the vessel approaching is currently not clear at this time.
I'm about to try a passive radiation scan.
The only thing that
Zip burst. Zip burst for. Zip energy burst to 1 parts per. To 300 parts per million. On my mark. Now.
it appears that the cloaking device is really masking the identity. All we know is that it happens to be a medium-class dropship that is approaching the planet. Approximate time to arrival approximately 1 to 1.5 months.
Oh boy. Captain McDonald, I need you in my office on the double.
Is this really important right now, Black Phoenix? I got some kind of a message that I'm trying to decipher over here.
This can't wait. Tom, pull up the stat feed.
What is that thing? Wait a second. This message decryption is coming from that source.
Early warning stats just literally picked this up about 15 minutes ago.
Oh crap. Tom, are you listening? Are you getting the incoming transmission currently deciphering in your systems? Because this may end. I'm not exactly liking what exactly is being transmitted.
The message is currently being decrypted by my system as we speak. Displaying now.
Is it an audio only, or is there also a little video feed?
It's an audio feed.
He will not reveal himself, huh?
Afraid not.
Black Phoenix, the decryption's complete.
Patch it through.
Holy shit! He's bringing 5 others with him? Lieutenant Lake, did you hear that?
I heard it all right. I want put this entire base on full red alert.
The base is already as alert as it's going to be. They're not. There isn't going to be. There's not 4 of them. There's 6 of them. Please, we need Commander Finley on a double here now.
How can you say that? That's the reason why I sent for him 10 minutes ago. Should be arriving just about now.
Commander Finley, we have some extremely disturbing news.
Commander Lake filled me in.
No, we just got this.
So
we just got this transmission coming in just now. The one that is known as the One is not bringing 4. They're bringing 6.
Did you say 6?
Yeah, this is an augmented lance that he is bringing in. And according to Lieutenant to my XO here, they are approximately 300 light years away and closing fast. They are traveling faster than light. Their ETA approximately 1 to 1.5 months.
Approximately 1 to 1.25 solar months to be precise.
Well, Commander Finley, this main contract, as you probably know by now, currently officially ends on June at approximately 2 months.
I am aware of that.
If this is the main enemy that we have to face, and if we end up defeating him there, Victoria and Concordat should no longer be harassing anybody else on Diefenbaker. And once this contract is done, we are going to be having other matters to attend to and some unfinished business on the planet Algor. Correction, planet
Stormbringing
Algor.
Destroyer's home. Algol, as in the Stormbringing Destroyer's homeworld?
No. The Stormbringing Destroyer. This is where we've had one contract before on the planet Algol, approximately 3 to 4 years ago, where I have rescued my wife from near death.
My apologies, I'll have to update the database.
It was not pretty. And for you viewers at home, it's approximately episode number 16, if I understand correctly. I will put a link in the description below for that particular episode. And we currently have unfinished business on that planet.
Once the business is ready, because right now, it all comes down to one final confrontation.
Because if we don't beat the One here, he's going to likely cause all kinds of destruction on the planet, in the entire Innisphere, including possibly Algol, including Algol and Gunthar, and they may even rip through Gunthar. And I know Lieutenant Lake here does not want to go back to that planet again if he can avoid it.
Especially since that was originally my homeworld.
So it comes to this.
You heard And yes, you did hear me right, Captain. Planet Gunthar was my homeworld. I don't know about you, but let's bring this one.
When they come.
It's about time we take this. When they come, we'll be ready.
Lieutenant Lake, I am not going to be risking any of our non-officers in this particular fight, as they are likely not ready for this, with the exception of maybe one. So Commander Finley, with or without your permission, I'm bringing the following to confront the one. I am bringing myself, Lieutenant Lake, Lieutenant David, Lieutenant Angel, Sergeant Riley, and Captain Keyes to confront this behemoth.
So, you're bringing along the A-team. Very well.
We don't know what type of mech this king is capable of doing, but judging by the amount of destruction that it has caused to the Federated Suns as they were attacking the Taurian Concordat, it sounds like this thing is capable of massive amounts of destruction.
My apologies, Captain, but there's an incoming transmission coming from Gunthar. What?
Captain Keyes, please report to the Brass's office immediately. Urgent.
I'm already on my way. Just got the SOS.
Captain Keyes enters.
Tom, play the transmission.
Captain Keyes, we have a transmission coming in all the way from the planet Gunthar.
What? Patch it through now.
Tom, play message now.
Captain! This is Commander Arkov of the original guard. These enemies came out of nowhere. Powerless to resist. Taking the capital.
It's coming in all static. Lieutenant Lake, what the?
Primary compound's been breached. Can't hold. If you get this, try to survive. This is Commander Zero of the Shadow Guard. May this be a warning to all those that oppose the One. Anyone that tries to bring down us and our annexed forces will instantly be destroyed. There is no escape or surrender. Prepare yourselves for your destruction.
Great.
Signal has been lost. And we've lost all communications with Gunthar.
It's too late to help the people on Gunthar, the Lieutenant Lake.
We need to finish our resupplying and get everything else fortified now. I want to be ready when this bastard comes.
For whatever reason, those other enemies that you just came down don't sound too tough. It's currently the one that is the one that we need to worry about. Wait a second. Tom, play back a little bit of that. Play back a little bit of that.
Commander's wall of the Shadow God.
There, stop right there.
Captain,
Wait.
what is it?
You got to be kidding me.
Don't keep it from the rest of the class.
I have fought this mech warrior before during my early days with when I was with my parents. This guy's responsible for destroying my mother in battle. Beam up a Tom, beam up a message to that sender immediately.
I can't. Transponder was destroyed.
Yeah, I didn't mean to Gunther. I meant to that particular enemy.
Unfortunately, I cannot. The entire single transponder for the enemy mech was completely scrambled shortly after the message, so we couldn't trace it.
I have an idea. I make a computer skill check, and I completely succeeded. Hey, Commander Finley. I found some power, some unusual power within this Golden Eagle Crescent. Could you temporarily hook it up to Tom in order to send a powerful emission that will override any ECM jamming?
See no more. I'm already ahead of you in that.
Tom.
Alright.
Tom, break through the scrambling and go right to that enemy. From that last transmission.
Understood. Alright, Tom. Set the energy burst
to infinity.
To 10%.
To infinity.
You realize you're gonna blow every single power system on the base if you do that?
With the golden eagle, I think I have attained new powers with it. It glows very bright gold, as it protects the entire base from energy surges. The focused energy goes right to the enemy transponder. Meanwhile,
incredible.
Then the captain comes on screen.
Who is this?
Remember me, asshole? Do you think?
It isn't the commander's whelp of a son.
Do you think that the one is going to stop me from kicking your ass? I know what you have done at Gunther, and believe me, you should steer clear away from me as possible. The next time we meet on the field, you're gonna have your head blown off. Enough said.
Let's see just how confident you truly are after I mount your head on my mech.
That is what the Void Condor said, and he actually comes extremely shocked. That was another one of
So
his.
you were the one that brought down the Void Condor. I'm not impressed.
And once the one is dealt with, you may not want to confront me again. I possess the power of the Golden Eagle now. And he is, and he reacts in horror.
It's not even possible.
And the power of the Golden Eagle powers right through your jamming. Now, you have two choices. You either stay out of my way, or face your death by facing me. The choice is yours. End transmission. And then Lieutenant Lake looks to him like I was absolutely insane. I take the Golden Eagle back.
Captain, remind me never get into a game of what was it again? Oh yeah. Let me never to involve in a game of Dave and Baker Wild Draw. Honestly, you probably kick anyone to ask at that.
We may not be. Well, the thing is, this guy may not come to us right away, because he actually seems to be must have been horrified. And all of a sudden, Commander Finley was a little bit stunned about the power that the Golden Eagle possesses.
He's not the only one.
Who else?
The conductive material that thing has is incredible.
Yeah, and who else is completely stunned?
I say myself, aka Lieutenant Lake, and pretty much the rest of the brass that is currently in the office.
Alright. So, Commander Finley, so what are your suggestions as we prepare for this battle?
If we're to have a chance at this, we're going to need one hell of a stockpile of supplies.
Yeah, there's also rumors there that there may or may not be a Starleague cache somewhere on this planet.
Rumors or not, we have to investigate.
If we investigate this and find a Starleague cache, we need to find, and if there happens to be something useful, we might actually we should take it with us.
Agreed.
Alright. Now. Alright. We will take a look into this. And is there a random event for the day?
No, I think I've had my fair share of random events during this contract.
Well, just random.
Nothing personal.
Random. Rolling for random event?
Alright, fine.
We haven't done one of those for a while. Somewhere back in the library, you got Sergeant Charlotte Riley that has been picking up some tech books about trying to discover what about some of the stuff on the crab that she had recently ended up putting back together from the Starleague. You also noticed she was thinking really hard.
Trouble sleeping?
Yeah, I'm just trying to study this. If you go into the mech bay, you'll discover the beautifully refitted crab that I single-handedly did myself with a few other people. If you look at
Quite an impressive piece of tech.
this type of tech is is used as a raider or skirmisher by the Royal SLTF brigades, which is known to be some of the absolute best equipment in the Inner Sphere. Just like Captain MacDonald Highlander is actually from the Royal Star League, SLDF.
Yes, I remember that from the initial report.
This crab that I have reassembled, is able to do that with that exact same thing. You go, Charlotte, or now then leads you to the hangar and into the bay that has the royal crab in it. And then, Lieutenant Lake, may I present to you my new the mech that I will now be using.
And what mech would that be?
This is the Royal Crab. Also fitting some
Great.
Also fitting some of my stuff into it, so it actually makes ejecting much easier, as it'll be protected from an explosion in case, if for any reason we have a failure in the reactor.
Excellent.
So you go over there, and you notice that the royal crab that she has is outfitted with 2 ER large lasers, a medium laser, and a small laser. It's also equipped with very heavy ferrofibrous armor with 16 double heat sinks. And then she says, could this combine with my specialized cooling vest that I have? I've especially equipped it so you can unless the reactor is damaged, you can never make me sweat.
I have to say, this is definitely your best work yet.
So, maybe one of these training sessions, if Captain MacDonald is distracted, we could do a little non-live fire battle and see if you can make me sweat.
Okay, just make sure you don't let his wife hear you say that.
I'm not worried because if I know Captain MacDonald, he knows not to actually try to challenge me too lightly. Besides, I'm his childhood friend. So far we've been able to work together very well. You both saved my life back on that. And I am fully free from the influence of the Void Condor and Blue Dragon. Anything else you want to add?
Nothing else.
Alright, we are now advancing to Wednesday, April 24th, 3044. One of the Royal Shadowhawks is currently under refurbish after some maintenance has fallen apart some. Back at the commander's office. Aha! Beep, 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 beep. There it is.
What did you manage to find?
That's Starleaf cache.
Very good.
It's quite a bit of a ways from here, and we may or may not be able to attend to it right now.
There's a butt coming up.
Alright. And of course, all WAC warriors now report to the briefing room. There is an incoming transmission coming in.
Run away. Alright, we're here. Let's get this briefing started.
Incoming transmission.
Tom, what do you got for us?
Command to Lieutenant Angel. Lieutenant Angel, the legendary mech warrior known as the One is detected approaching this planet. Members of the Vanguard are already causing problems, and we need you to take a section of this while Captain McDonald deals with an assault lance. There is a mix of medium mechs and vehicles that are ravaging the mountains, and we request that you eliminate these enemies.
Sounds like you got your work cut out for you already.
Alright. Alright, my love. Please do me a favor and be careful. We can't afford to lose you right now. And she needs me in the gut again. Right.
You kinda had that one coming, Captain.
Well, unlike the last time that happened, we actually did get married. Do you want to take part of this or no?
I'll observe this one carefully.
Alright, so you're just gonna do the
Thanks.
last. You're gonna do the last mission, okay?
Alrighty.
They got like two things of infantry. They got local forces, and they're all starting in the center, so they're not required to be deployed inside vehicles. You can go ahead and connect now.
Alright.
Just let me know when you're connecting.
Loading up right now as we speak. Initializing connection. Now.
She climbs into her griffin, and the rest of her lance goes to where they need to. Communication. She called communications online. Starting up battle mech now.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
And the objective is to eliminate 50% of all enemies without losing more than 66%, without losing more than 33% of the lance. These events, the bot rules were actually corrected in this most recent update. Did you hit done?
I just did.
I forgot to actually correct this particular one, but I'll make sure that I fix it before the next battle. And did you know that this particular version of the game of this particular program actually comes with new comes with the rules of advanced certain mech warrior abilities by default. One of them being range master.
Yes, you did mention that.
Now the question is, for a mech that's designed for close to medium combat, would you rather be able to shoot at short range or medium range without any penalty?
I'd say medium range without any penalty.
Yeah, because you can with that ability, you can shoot at your opponent. You can basically shoot your opponent at your opponent for no penalty. But the enemy will still get the original +2 for shooting at medium range, while you completely do not. This is only good for mechs who generally for pretty much battle mechs who generally have weapons that are primarily used for long range, for certain ranges, so like optimized. Taking partial cover behind the hill. There we go. I don't understand why that sometimes happens. We're also firing at the Hetzer assault gun. who does she try to pick off? And the funny thing is, this Griffin mech would be great for somebody to have a range master long, because the PPC and the LRM actually both have long range brackets that are at least between 15 and 18. And would you consider that like the wouldn't that be like the optimum max range?
Yeah, it would be.
I think she should start picking off the Pegasus. Since the Pegasus is so fast. Scimitar misses, the Hunchback misses, the enemy Dervish misses, my Centurion hit both of its targets for not so heavy damage. The Hetzer, both Hetzers missed. The Archer inflicts moderate damage on the Hetzer. The Clint actually does some minor a glancing blow on the tank. Scarlet does a direct hit, plus LRM's actually hitting, and the Archer misses. Nothing significant. It appears that a lot of the enemies are actually going to be moving first. Apparently, the Dervish somehow ended up failing a piloting skill check that resulted in his mech blowing up. This is when we do that little meme that says, "This is the part where we start throwing our heads back and laughing hysterically."
That guy's mech explodes. Classic element of physical comedy. Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready? Ready!
Because it cut. Yeah, it did. So the Scimitar did fail a piloting skill check where it side slipped and did some moderate damage. The Dervish was charged. So the Scimitar actually ran into the Dervish. Actually got displaced. They have to make a piloting skill check because of the fact that it got hit into. Then he failed the check, falls on its left side, takes damage to the rear, scores a critical hit, ignites the ammo. Talk about a poor performance.
Indeed.
I think I do want to get rid of that Hetzer gun as soon as possible. Alright, so the Pegasus Discover tank decides to only scores 2 hits with its missiles. The Hunchback misses. The Scimitar misses. The Hunchback 4G actually only scores a glancing blow with one of its medium lasers. An Archer actually scored one of its LRM-20 launchers actually manages to score a hit with all 20 of its missiles, actually causing 5 damage to a Brittany Horton. Though the Hetzer gun one of the Hetzer gun hits an Archer. Direct hit on the Hunchback with that. We stunned the crew for one turn with one of the guns, and the other Archer was able to destroy a Scimitar. And both mechs are still standing. Heads up! There's enemy air. Heads up! Enemy aircraft have entered the area.
Oh boy, it's about to get messy.
Like this is. She goes. This is Black Widow. I have detected an enemy light aerospace fighter in the area.
Got eyes on it as well.
Okay, so I can safely step in front of this Hetzer gun because of the fact that it's stunned. It will not be able to fire this turn. We're gonna shoot the Pegasus. I think she should shoot the 4G.
I have to agree.
Oh, since I'm not within sensor range. Well, that Pegasus really got hurt. Private Sam Shad Nandy here. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Well done.
I think we need to destroy one more. Black Phoenix, do you think I think I know what I'm going to be doing for a future Let's Play.
What would that be?
The entire Halo the entire Halo series. Would it be since I just recently found out that Halo 3 on the Master Chief Collection was actually just released just recently. Something that I've played the crap ton of since my sophomore year in high school. Would you be interested in seeing that?
Well, considering the fact that Bill hasn't actually seen a Halo Let's Play, why the hell not?
She's gonna pick off that assault gun. The archer killed the archer has killed the Pegasus. This will be the last round. I think I may want to I think I might want to actually not gonna let this headset get away. And let's see, its front armor looks pretty badly hit. Next, I'm gonna shoot the infantry. She got it. Black Phoenix, she killed it.
Very good.
Oh my god, that hunchback actually ended up hitting one of our archers in the head with an AC-20.
You freaking kidding me?
No, sorry, it's a medium laser. If it was an AC-20, it would have taken the head off. Scarlet Angel reports that she's returning the base.
Well done.
You may disconnect. We do control the field since we won. Minor injuries, nothing serious. Well, one of our looks like our archer ended up getting 3 kills out of that. Incoming transmission from Davin Command. Well done, Lieutenant Angel. The enemy seems to be disrupted for the moment, but keep your eyes out. We may come into contact again soon. Back at base, it seems that our archer has come out of there with relatively light damage. Yeah. Other than that, 2 of our mechs actually came out of that battle completely scratch free.
That's actually hard to believe.
Yeah, and only one of our mech warriors has suffered some minor cuts on his arm. Just getting backed up. And bring the prisoners over. Back at the briefing room. Back at the briefing room, like probably 4 hours earlier, another transmission ended up coming in for me. Alright, Tom, what's going on?
There's an incoming transmission for you, Captain. You give me want to hear this one personally.
Incoming transmission from Deviant Command to Captain McDonald.
Whoop. Oh, yeah.
Incoming transmission from Deviant Command to Captain McDonald. Captain, we're running out of time. Sometime within the next month or 2, the Warden is expected to make landing on this planet, and his landspace are extremely brutal when it comes to fighting. Some of his Vanguard units are already within our sensor range, and will actually cause some significant issues unless we destroy them rather soon. Take your landsmates and go out towards the enemy and eliminate them. The enemy consists of a medium lance and an assault lance of enemy mix that includes a Goliath, 2 Victors, and a Stalker. Torrential rain is also expected, so expect poor visibility and muddy conditions.
Well, this will be fun. Alright, Black Phoenix. I've also ordered something on your mech also.
Really? What would that be?
I'm having, as an experiment for what might come ahead, I'm going to try to have your mech fitted with Inferno missiles.
Whoa, Infernos? You serious?
I'm serious, yes. I have to, first I gotta undeploy, go to the hangar. Alright, Black Phoenix, I'm gonna... It seems that there's some extremely heavy resistance from the enemy. I'm gonna head out there and destroy them. Be on the look, be on guard, and prepare to possibly come to assist if things get out of hand.
Will do.
Yeah. So, but for now, you stay on the comms. But I don't think I'm gonna need to send you as reinforcements. Oh, and before I forget, I should be using the I'm not gonna use the individual initiative thing, because that's actually what caused that problem the first time. Alright, go ahead and connect when you're ready if you want to observe. Connecting?
Yes, I am.
Unless you wanted to control the Phoenix Hawk.
No, I think observing right now might be the best idea for me. At least when it comes to this kind of battle.
Alright, you connecting?
Should be. It still says waiting on the server.
You're waiting? You're still waiting on the server?
Yeah.
You try reconnecting. There we go. You ready, Sergeant Riley?
Let's do it!
I climb into the Highlander. Communications online. Starting up reactor now.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
All systems nominal, Black Phoenix. Ready when you are. Crimson Lance is exiting the mech bay. Over.
Copy that. Good hunting, Crimson Lance.
This is gonna get real money real fast. Sergeant Riley, be careful. We got quite a bit of some muddy terrain issues. You're not gonna be able to use your speed as much around here. And the maximum visibility is 10 in the, with the conditions. I'd be lucky to get just a mod 1. Careful there, Sergeant. You should use your long-range lasers to your advantage. Of course, I'll do some indirect fire as much as I can. Well, there's some direct blows, though I just missed. Sergeant Riley seems to be having a good day, isn't she?
Apparently so.
So she's gonna actually she's actually gonna stay put. Sergeant Riley, just continue to take pop shots at at that stalker while I get into position.
Understood.
Seven seems to be the optimal range for this mech. Target destroyed. And all of a sudden somehow the stalker, the Orion that was piloted by Sergeant Stragira explodes! And it actually destroyed the mech with it. As she ejects. Damn it! One of our Orions is destroyed from a massive mechanical failure. Black Phoenix, this is Crimson Thunder. One of our mechs has suffered a catastrophic ammo explosion from a mechanical failure. Do you have eyes on Sergeant Stragira? Over.
Unfortunately, checking now. Yes, I've got eyes on her. Coordinates 1519.
She's fleeing the field. Send rescue team Bravo to the area. Be advised that the Orion
already on the way.
The Orion is completely destroyed. Oh, the enemy stalker is down. Next up is a Victor. Careful, everybody. That Victor is equipped with an AC-20. There's actually two of them. firing on the enemy Victor. Well, that definitely ended up hurting him pretty good. Something just kicked me. Careful, Sergeant. Sergeant Riley, go into the heavy woods and take cover. Soldier O'Rourke, go ahead and flank around and prepare to attack the Victor. That Goliath is actually a quad mech that's actually 80 tons. Target destroyed. All of a sudden you see the Victor get completely blown up. Crimson 1 here.
Oh, great.
What? What?
All that destruction and explosion. Let's see. Victor style explosion. It's gotta be. Yep, it's the captain.
Crimson 1 reporting. Enemy mech destroyed. That might have been my 100th kill. He goes, he's a little shocked.
Come again?
Crimson Thunder reporting, I may have just achieved my 100th kill. Sergeant Riley.
Didn't think you were still keeping count.
Sergeant Riley, flank that Goliath from the back and actually prepare to fire. They're incoming aerospace fighters.
You know, I thought they just never learned.
And the Orion shoots at the cheetah. I exceeded the damage threshold with that hit. The trebuchet is down, and the hip actuator is destroyed. And the Goliath is down. Sergeant Crimson 3 reporting. Enemy aerospace fighter is down.
Excellent work. Most excellent.
Nice work, Sergeant Riley. Sergeant Riley, do you have eyes on that Goliath?
Affirmative.
All right, shoot that Goliath. I'm gonna go destroy that. I'm gonna attack that Victor.
Copy that.
Victor's down. Yeah, take that. As I scored a through armor critical on it, hitting the gyro. How you like that, Black Phoenix?
Very nicely done.
I also knocked out the trebuchet pilot as well. Who keeps kicking me? Sergeant Riley, go after that Jenner. Well, she scored a couple of good hits. They kicked the victor. One of the Goliath has picked up the down pilots. The Phoenix Hawk went to a hole down. Whoa! That thing did something good. So I shoot my cross rifle, hits the front left leg of the Goliath, and I blew the limb off. What do you think about that?
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, and of course it automatically fails the piloting skill check. The victor's immobilized. Oh, Sergeant Riley, I think, is gonna do it. Do I do it? Yep, I will. Death from above!
Like I said, why am I not surprised what happens to you?
Well, she's gonna Sergeant Riley. She's gonna execute the trebuchet. Wait, execute? Target destroyed. Oh my god! Are you laughing at this too?
I actually am. How the hell did you?
Yeah, so basically I jumped and I landed on his head. on her head, killing her. That means you're laughing hilariously, aren't you?
That I am.
That, Black Phoenix, is how you executed death from above. And now you... And then like, what? I'm okay. Black Phoenix, I'm okay.
Good to hear.
I fell on my ass though, but I'm fine. Now, and then, oh, I am up. Now I'm just attending to our friend. Then you wonder about our friend. That's in the Victor.
What happened to our Victor friend, huh?
I'm taking care of him right now.
Did this just give him one hell of a field goal kick?
Pretty much. What?
Question you must ask yourself is, was it worth it?
Yes. Well, I shot him execution style and blew up the ammo.
Well, there's small comfort.
So it's like, yeah, taking care of him right now. Boom. Black Phoenix, this is Crimson Thunder. Enemies are destroyed. We're heading home.
Copy that.
Just go ahead and hit done. One of our Orions is completely destroyed.
Any other damage I should know about?
Any damages?
Any other damages?
Like what? To my mech?
Yeah.
Primarily armor damage to right torso, right arm, right leg, and left legs. Other than that, there's no internal structure damage. And the Orion 1K because ended up blowing itself up due to a mechanical failure. I killed the Goliath, the Stalker, the Victor, and both Victors. And Sergeant Riley actually killed the Trebuchet. Incoming transmission from Javian Command.
Patch it through.
Congratulations, you have achieved 100 kills in your career, and now among the ranks of legendary mech warriors. Your father would be proud of you. We'll return to base and await further orders and promotion.
And promotion. Sheesh.
And just to confirm, yeah. Actually, we're pretty much what I'm at 99 now, but close enough because of other stuff from early, from the past that didn't carry over.
I'm going to have to go with. I'm going to have to go with yes.
And then Commander Finley comes in.
Ah, Captain, welcome back.
I just got my 100th kill.
Based on what I can see, you've actually done quite well. Well done for you.
And all I can tell you is these guys were absolute amateurs. And you notice that my mech has came back in and with relatively no damage at all, just armor or some armor loss. And then he goes, Captain McDonald, this is the mercenary. This is the Mercenaries Review Board. Congratulations. You are now among the ranks of elite the legendary mech warriors. For your 100th kill and the fact that you have led your company into the dark abyss of war successfully many times, you are hereby promoted to the rank of Major.
Whoa, wait a minute. All that 100 kills and he gets himself up to Major? I feel absolutely. Now that is absolutely crazy.
Since I'm technically in charge of a battalion now, I am now a major. Lieutenant Lake, front and center.
Yes, sir.
Since I am about to be my alliance is going to be split into a command lance for the entire battalion to come. As you are still my XO, I must say that you are ready for the charge of Storm Company. You are hereby promoted to captain.
Thank you, sir.
Do not let us down.
I won't.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And then all of a sudden I get the new insignia that comes on it that also comes with a shining gold eagle underneath it, specialized. So this is what it looks like to be a legendary mech warrior. And I'll work on the reorganization off screen. Anything else happen? Anything else happen on this day?
Nothing else, sir.
It is Thursday, April 25th, 3044. it appears that Sergeant Riley is doing her maintenance on her own mech. There, that ought to do it. You notice that the mech is in excellent shape.
Looks as good as new.
Well, it's better than new. Unlike some of these recruits, I know what I'm doing. So, Captain.
It's gonna take a while for me to get used to that.
I'm sure you have earned it. Besides, if Major McDonald hasn't entrusted it to you, his things to you, I'm sure we would not be. I'm sure that things would be a little bit different.
See your point, Sergeant.
Excuse me, sir. Captain Lake, please report to the briefing room immediately. And for this one, Black Phoenix, because of the promotion that occurred before the recording, it's gonna refer to you as a lieutenant. Just pretend that they didn't get the memo yet.
All right.
By the way, one of your lance mates is now married. And then it's like, Captain Lake, there's an urgent transmission
Yes, sir.
coming. There's an urgent transmission coming in from Davion Command. You might wanna hear this like now.
Patch it through.
Incoming transmission from Davian Command to Lieutenant Lake. Lieutenant Lake, we have decided to hit in Starleaf Cache on the planet approximately 15 miles northeast of your position. One of our techs has been able to operate this mech and we are attempting to return it to your base. The mech is a Falcon FLC-4N, a light mech designed to be a fast scout mech. We have contact with 3 enemy heavy mechs that are attempting to destroy this mech, as this mech is capable of being outfitted with lost tech and can be refitted into a light scout hunter. Destroy the 3 heavy mechs and do not allow the mechs to destroy the Falcon.
My first assignment as a captain. And wait a minute. Apparently they seem to be a bit slow on the draw, don't you think?
They may not be used to it yet. However, that's not important. That's not too important right now, Captain Lake. It's this right now. We have more important things to worry about. If they discovered a Starleaf cache that has a SLDF battle mech over there, it would be highly advisable that you head over there and actually get there. This is coming from your major, there, Captain.
All right.
Head out there and do well, Captain. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Actually, I was supposed to go to the next day for that, but nothing important happened on that day really. Oh well, right?
Right.
Actually, 2 days, but nothing real important happened.
Nothing now.
bot to control the Falcon, or do you want me to?
I think we'd be better off having you control it. I don't exactly trust the bot. Now here's the real question.
What's the question?
Where do you want me to start?
You're starting in the center.
Alright, I'm set. Shift control over now.
You climb into your battle mech.
Time to get down and destructive. Communications line, green. Primary interface, online. Beginning startup sequence.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons systems online.
It's your cue.
All functioning systems nominal.
Captain Lake, you are cleared to exit the mech bay. Good luck.
Understood.
I mean, you got the you got the battle mech startup sequence in your sound, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, it's very early in the morning, and we just as the text just raided had just completely raided the Starleague cache, and you see you got to deploy first.
Which direction?
The enemies are coming from the north. You see a 30-ton mech that is just dragged out from Jelinko. Captain Lake. Good to see you, sir. Please protect me. I'm not not capable of taking that much damage. I'll try to do what I can, but please please make sure that I do not get destroyed. Over.
This is Black Phoenix, copy that. Stay close and try not to get in the way.
All of a sudden you see the mech, and you're absolutely stunned with about its appearance. Contact, catapult, and Orion up ahead. What are your orders, Captain?
Give me 1 second to. Give me a moment. I need to speak with command. Black Phoenix to Overwatch. Do you copy?
Captain Lake, what's going on over there?
Good news is we found the Falcon. Bad news, it looks like someone else is trying to come for it. We've got a catapult and an Orion currently to our north.
There might be a third one coming in with that. Whatever you do, do not try to stand toe to toe with it. Try to get into their backs and shoot them from the back. They may have explosive equipment on board that we might need. This mission will end in a failure if that Falcon's destroyed. Over.
Copy that. Which direction do you want me to take the Falcon?
Keep it with you. It might be able to help flank some of them from the back. Just be careful. That thing is lightly armored.
Copy that.
In Black Phoenix, you should always know what you're going to command to the other ones before you actually give a command. Captain, what are your orders?
Falcon, flank northwest, coordinates 0412.
We're on our way. Alright, you gotta move first. You can get partial cover in 1210.
That's actually what I have in mind. Partial cover in 1210. This is Blackface. I have confirmation on that third mech. It's a quick draw 4H.
He yells out, then it's like, wait a second. Quick draw 4H.
Wait a minute. What the hell are those infidels doing with that kind of power?
All of a sudden, you hear,
We have come for the Falcon. We know you have it. Hand it over, or we will obliterate you.
Open the channel. Alright guys, I'd give you the bird, but unfortunately the sensors won't let me. You know, minor problems and all. So instead of giving, so I'll give you the bird, my version of the bird.
then one of them steps towards you. Is this really the way you want to play this? Seriously.
You might want to listen to her, Black Phoenix. We know you have that Falcon. You either hand it and you have no other backup. You either hand it over to us or we are going to blow you up. Choice is yours.
Please. Honestly, I've seen Wiener Schnitzels more intimidating than you. So here's me flipping you the bird.
So you take 9 damage, 5 to your leg and 4 to your arm. You miss with you hit with all but 1. Try to flank behind them if you can, Black Phoenix.
That's my plan. Just need to make sure I don't get flanked in the process.
Reroll initiative. All right, we have the initiative. Have Falcon move for next. You might want to consider that. You might want to consider taking out that quick draw. If you go to 1707, you can get partial cover against the quick draw. Besides, the good part is that their gunnery skills kind of suck. There you go. Open fire.
Wait, wrong target!
Yeah, you guys.
Hey guy, have you... Business and discrimination, quick draw.
Black Phoenix, just remember, please know, your quick draw is equipped with infernos. They're very good against targets that have a tendency to run hot. Every hit that you make on one of those generates 4 extra heat on those mechs. So if you can get them really hot, you could really slow them down. Just be advised, they won't do any armor damage. They're not going to inflict any damage to them when you do so. Please advise. Over.
Black Phoenix. Copy that. Received.
So that target's going to be gaining 6 heat, 6 additional heat, and you've already caused quite a bit of damage.
Yes!
Okay, so we win initiative. Have me move first. What's wrong, Black Phoenix? What?
Yeah. For a minute there, my mistake. For a minute there, I actually thought that the Falcon. I actually thought that the catapult was facing the Falcon.
No, it's facing towards you. Flank the Orion in the back and shoot at it. Shoota! Actually, hold on. Is that thing shooting at you with everything? Use the Inferno missiles on the. Use the Inferno missiles on the quick draw. And shoot the. You can probably shoot the Orion as well. Lasers to quick to the Orion. SRM Infernos to the quick draw if possible. Falcon here. I've taken some hit. I've been hit. Minor damage. Still operational. Over.
Understood. Hear you loud and clear.
We win initiative. You jump behind the Orion and Alpha Strike it.
I can't land into the rubble. That's the problem.
No, I meant 1601. Not directly in the. Don't have the quick like immediately right behind it. You could still actually
Oh boy.
What?
Not good. Quick draw is definitely. The quick draw just said sights on me.
Yeah, but they need 12s. Shoot the Orion. Target destroyed. And believe it or not, you destroy the gyro, and it actually caused the engine to be destroyed. How about that, Black Phoenix?
Very good. Very, 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 very good.
This is Falcon. I have the catapult on its heels now.
Let's finish the job. The sooner we can take out those mechs, the sooner I can actually call for retrieval.
All right. Since we win the initiative, since they lost a mech, it's pretty good. You jump around the quick draw. Get towards the rear of the quick draw. The Falcon will be fine with the catapult. Fire everything at the quick draw, including Infernos.
Ooh!
Oh, you blew the thing up! Nice job, Black Phoenix. You blew the thing up. Yeah, and besides, you actually would have given it 8 additional heat that round. This is Falcon here. This is Falcon here.
Let's wrap it up.
Falcon here. I'm currently engaging with the catapult. If you're able to assist me, that would be really good, Captain Lake.
I'm on my way.
If you can fire without overheating, go ahead. The left torso is exposed in the rear. And we win initiative again. You go towards it. The Falcon's gonna need to get some. It's gonna need to get some movement points. And I probably. There we go. I probably make sure you fire the Infernos at it because it jumped. And you did a through armor critical, destroying the gyro. Way to go, Phoenix. Way to go. And you don't even need to do anything. The thing's is gonna eject. Black Phoenix, if you continue to blow up enemy mechs, there ain't gonna be any enemy mechs left to destroy.
That's the idea.
Well, that is a victory, by the. You see how you see how the how you have edge there that actually had a reroll because one of the things actually would have hit you in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you also captured the pilot. Well done, Black Phoenix. This is Falcon. I have no enemy mechs on my scanners. I think we're all in the clear, Captain.
Understood.
And guess what? We're gonna take that Orion. We're gonna take that Orion back, and we're actually gonna be able to replace that one that we had initially lost. And you've also captured, and the Orion pilot has been captured. And And before we go, I think there's going to be one more thing that you're going to need to address.
What would that be?
You're going to take a visit to the prison cells to the Blue Dragon and the Blue Oblivion Serpent.
Very well. I return to the base and I exit my mech.
Well, first,
Tom,
hold on. Incoming transmission from Davian Command, Black Phoenix. Excellent work, Captain. That Falcon mech you helped recovered is a very fast mech that will serve you well. Take good care of it and use your best pilots for it. Await further orders.
Tom, halt my communications for the time being. I'm gonna go pay an old friend a visit.
Roger. And all of a sudden you climb out of your mech. And then I come out and I notice the Falcon mech also comes from the port right next to you. Lieutenant, no, Captain Lake, is that the Falcon that was just recovered?
One and only.
And you have to make an alt. So, where are you heading?
I need to go pay a visit to my quote-unquote father-in-law.
I'm coming with you. Meanwhile,
I had a feeling you might.
back over there, and then it's like he goes, "You survived the fight with the Void Condor?"
Sure looks that way, Dad.
Do you realize what you just did?
We already know about the legendary mech warrior known as the One.
You don't know what he's capable of. I may have been freed from the control, but you may not get my blessing unless you somehow, with a very minuscule chance that you have at surviving the One.
I'm gonna make one thing clear, Dad. We just managed to get quite the stockpile of weaponry from that last mission. Not only that, we already know when this so-called legendary mech warrior will be arriving. Oh, by the way, notice anything different about me?
Whatever it might be, it does not impress me.
Come on, seriously. I'm at captain's bars now.
Have that still does not negate the effect that you put my daughter in danger. And then I snap. You're the one who ended up putting the entire business in danger, including your own daughter. There, Oblivion Serpent.
Major? I'll handle this one. Family business. As it is.
Just remember what he did, Captain.
I haven't forgotten what he did. Like it or not, as much as it pains me to say this, he may prove to be an asset for this battle. Alright.
Asset. Ha!
He knows about the one, which means he probably has some idea of his battle tactics.
Huh, then we should enlighten him, shall we?
Alright, Blue Dragon? You've convinced me.
And then I speak with the blue dragon, and she's somehow pretty shocked that that her commander is dead.
So you managed to bring down the Void Condor, huh?
He was no threat to me. Besides, my wife was threatened by him, and he paid the ultimate price. I made him explode so hard that he ended up going back into orbit so hard with the rest of his minions. And as I
You
said,
do realize by doing that, you've only brought the apocalypse closer than ever.
and that will be the perfect time for me to avenge my father's death. As the golden eagle shines so brightly against the blue dragon's eyes. As she has no idea. As she has no idea.
Oh, you poor fool! If only you knew what I did about.
And the shining eagle starts to blind her, as she now realizes his huge power.
This power, I've only felt it. So you are who I believe you. You are the one I believed you to be. Oh, Major. When you go into the final battle, that battle will be the one thing that will change you forever. If only you knew what was coming.
All I know is that he's bringing 5 of his best mech warriors with him. And once this happens, we're bringing an end to this war with the Taurian conquered at.
As you say, this is the perfect time to end the war. However, how do you think the one has actually been able to guess practically your every single move? Don't you want to know the true secret behind that golden eagle?
Other than the fact that he's my father, other than the fact that this wasn't I have inherited it from my father.
Oh, there's much more to the story than you think.
Is that so, Blue Dragon? Go on.
Like I said, the only thing I will tell you is, in that battle, you'll be faced with the ultimate choice. It will affect you for the rest of your life.
And what choice is that?
Oh, I think, let's just say that some things, I guess you could say that there are some things that are thicker than blood.
Smoke. What? Well, what am I going to be facing?
Oh, like I said, You'll find out soon enough when the apocalypse arrives.
I know about the apocalypse, Blue Dragon. I am more than prepared to face the One. He's gonna find out, and he'll find out about the 100 mech warriors that I have slain in battle. And I have more power than you will ever imagine.
Very well. We shall see how this all turns out.
Now, is she still controlled? Is she still controlled by the One?
No. Alright. By the way, that's the Oblivion Serpent, not the Blue Dragon.
What?
And the Blue Dragon is female, the Oblivion Serpent is right.
Yeah.
Is one.
I was speaking
Oh.
to the Oblivion Serpent. Or what was I speaking to? The Blue Dragon or the Oblivion Serpent?
You were speaking with the Blue Dragon.
And now,
I'm going back to speak with the. Then we switch back over to the Oblivion Serpent.
so
Oh,
back in the other cell with Captain Lake and the Oblivion Serpent.
alright, Dad. If you think I'm not going to survive, how about we make ourselves a bit of a deal? You help us out, and I'll make sure that you're paroled fairly.
And he goes, even so, your chances of survival are less than 1%. Do you not know what this guy is capable of? The Torian Concordat cannot be stopped.
Guess that's the reason. I disengaged the cuffs on him.
I have lost an entire regiment by this one alone. And
Then you know his tactics.
why? You have betrayed me. Why should we continue? Why should I help you?
Because it's not just this planet's in danger. You said you would do anything to protect your daughter.
And you took it all
This-
away. My own daughter destroyed my battle mech that was passed down for 6 generations. Do you know what she has done?
What if I told that we actually managed to put it back together again, piece by piece?
Black Phoenix, if an enemy mech is cored and explodes, it cannot be repaired. Which happened in that scenario.
Yes, right.
She destroyed
In that case,
she destroyed the mech. Why should I protect her now, since she has obviously had broken her oath to the family?
because from where I'm standing, some things are may be thicker than water, but in this case, right now, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I may think about it, but just know this: they are unstoppable. Please, now leave me, and I will have my answer for you at another time.
Guard, see to it that seems that my father-in-law here gets an additional round of rations.
Yes,
Very
Captain.
helpful today.
Yes, Captain. Captain Keys comes along.
Consider that as my way of saying thank you, Dad.
And he just looks at you, and he starts to have his rations. Captain Keys comes in.
I know what you're gonna say, Gramps, but right now we're running out of options.
Now, my grandson, you know being a captain, now that you've been promoted, is going to have much more bigger responsibilities than you have realized.
I understand that, and believe me when I say I've already faced my first challenge in that cell right over here.
Yes, and I've also heard that your very first assignment was a success.
It was. All three enemy mechs were destroyed. Exploded, actually.
And luckily we were able to salvage another mech out of that, the exact same one that we had lost from a mechanical explosion. Not like that, son.
Tell me, Gramps. I have to know. Do you think I actually made the right choice trying to ask my father-in-law for help when it comes to facing this one?
That answer may only come when the day comes, my grandson. Only time will tell.
I hope you're right. Because like it or not, he's right. As much as it pains me to say it, he's right. If we actually are going to have at least a single possible hope of surviving, we're going to need all help we can get.
He has destroyed. I remember him. He destroyed my friends in battle. And if I just get that one chance to punch him in the face again, it will be a glorious day for us.
Save the punching of my father-in-law for after we deal with the one.
Very well. Anything else happening?
I'm returning to my quarters.
Alright. You return to your quarters.
Computer dim lights by 60%.
Okay. Download it to 60?
Dim the lights by 60%.
Yeah. Are you alone or who?
My wife, Lieutenant David, actually shows up in her bathrobe.
Oh, honey.
Hello.
Yeah. Daddykins. You don't look too good.
Let's just say that right now I just had a chat with Dad.
What's wrong with him?
Right now, I pretty much offered him a bit of a choice. Or should I say, I should give him a bit of an offer. that I would consider paroling him if he actually agreed to help us against the One. I think the old adage goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah. And what was his response?
He said that he would think about it.
It doesn't sound too promising. I think he's still really mad.
He may be mad, but I pretty much gave him a certain point that I think will definitely influence his decision.
What are you suggesting? Unfortunately I had to dispossess him of his mech.
Even so, but there's one thing you can't change at the end of the day. He's still your father and my father-in-law. Like it or not, even in a time of apocalypse like this, family is the one thing that we have to hold on to.
Yeah. As she lays down, I'm just feeling a little scared. If the legends are true, I may die if I ever encounter him.
Regardless of what happens next, we'll face it together.
Oh, my captain, my captain.
Right. Can you seriously quoting Chaucer?
Maybe. She smiles at you.
Girl.
Good night, my love.
And we'll cut it off right there.
Well, folks, I hope this was a huge series of events that has occurred, and we hope you all ended up liking that. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see what happens next. Until next time, I am Crimson Thunder.
I am Black Phoenix.
And
See you next time, people.
We'll see you next time.